my time, my grind. Promise I'ma do what's right. Open eyes, see the sign. Now I give it all.
Hello my Chunsters, my name is the Chun and it's time to have some fun with the Ring of Honor Let's Play. Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 is the game which we are doing this on. It's a wrestling management sim where we book everything, basically. Even if I want to, I can even take control of the merchandise. And who gets merchandise? Who doesn't? Everything involved in my show I can do. So yeah. Last time out I dropped the ball a bit. I fucked up. Shinsuke Nakamura isn't really a good promo guy for American companies. Should have seen that one coming. Anyway, the next show is going to be an internet pay-per-view. It's Ring of Honor Proving Ground 2015. And since this is a pay-per-view week, we're going to be doing 2 shows in one video. New Japan, 83 rating, that's good. Samoa Joe defeated Frankie Kazarian for a 68 rating, so instantly they've provided you with a match which I can't. Strongman defeated Kyle O'Reilly for a 39 rating. Lizuka defeated Conway, Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson for a 57 rating. Bullet Club defeated Time Splitters for a 63 rating. Ryusuke Taguchi defeated Christopher Daniels for a 69 rating. Toru Yano defeated Davey Boy Smith Jr. for a 58 rating. Minoru Suzuki defeated Ricochet for a 72. Tomohiro Ishii defeated Roderick Strong to retain the Never Openweight title for a 50 rating, so they are instantly using my people. Kazuchika Okada defeated Shinsuke Nakamura for a 98 rating, and Hiroshi Tanahashi defeated Haruki Goto for a 81 rating. NXT, what did they do? 37 rating, better than last week. Bayley defeated Alexa Bliss for a 15 rating. Dusty Rhodes and Mickie James were involved in a skit for a 64 rating. Tyler Breeze defeated Jay Bronson for a 23, and AOG and Neville defeated CJ Parker in the main event for a 36 rating. Oh yeah, New Japan, 81 rating. Sheldon X Benjamin defeated Mascara Dorada, 66 rating. El Desperado defeated Kakaki Watanabe, 35 rating. Captain New Japan, Joe and Shelley defeated Sho Tanaka, Yohei Komatsu and Briscoe for the 55 rating. Manabu Nakanishi defeated Kota Ibushi for a 75 rating. Bullet Club defeated the Young Bucks for a 63 rating. They're all the Bullet Club. Anyway, Super Strong Machine defeated Christopher Daniels for a 67 rating. Gedo and Jado defeated Killer Elite Squad for a 67. Jushin Liger and Tiger Master 4th defeated Suzuki Gun, ended in a no contest. Ooh. Suzuki Gun and tag match ended in no contest, 80 rating. Tenkoji defeated Goto and Shibata, 83. Tetsuya Naito defeated Yuji Nagata in the main event for an 83 rating. No, we are not going to Puerto Rico. Screw that. Tri-State will get me my best venue. Sun National Bank Arena. 9,000 people are expected, so I better go there really. So, Proving Ground. Just so I know, what is the expected length? 8, 15 and 30. Okay. Now then, I'm going to have a promo. Singles generic. I'm going to have AJ Styles cut himself a promo. AJ, talk. Don't know why I'm doing pro. Ooh, now that I think about it, I don't think they like promos, do they? No, I think it'll be okay. I'm just going to see if that gets a good reaction, and then I'm going to do a 8-minute match for my opening. So Adam Page, Cedric Alexander. So there we go, we've got Cedric Alexander versus Adam Page. Titles, what titles have we got? World Heavyweight, 91 rate. Okay, so we've got a 91 rating there. Current champion is Christopher Daniels. Yeah, so I've got Daniels as my world champ. World Tag Team Championships, that's Red Dragon. And Jay Lethal's my world television champion. Which one's the least prestigious? Television. Okay, let's do a television championship match then. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Matt Sydal. Credible threat. Could work. Yeah, Matt Sydal versus Jay Lethal. I want to fill this up primarily with big matches. I don't really want to waste too much time, but I think the next idea will be another 8-minute match. And I want Dalton Castle up against somebody. And I've decided I'm going to use QT Marshall. So Dalton Castle versus QT Marshall. And then we're going to do a tag team title match. Now I'm going to get quite a few people in on this. That's my plan. I want a triple threat tag title match. And let's not mess around. It's Matt and Nick Jackson. It's the Briscoes. And obviously, because they are the champs, it's Red Dragon. So there we go. That is the match we're going with. We're going to have a quick backstage brawl, and it's going to be between Chris Hero and Shinsuke Nakamura. Because Nakamura can't speak English, so that's going to happen, and that's going to set up one of my first sort of big matches, which is, as you can tell from the brawling aspect, Shinsuke Nakamura versus Chris Hero. We're not done there with main events, because I'm also going to have two triple threats. One to decide the number one contender. There you go. So Johnny Gargano, Adam Cole, Roderick Strong to decide a number one contender. I'm also going to have Samoa Joe make a big entrance. So that's basically my main event. Is triple threat, world title is on the line. It's going to be Samoa Joe, surprise surprise, AJ Styles, and my champion Christopher Daniels. And there you go, that is my main event of the evening. That is a strong main event, by the way. Ring of Honor Proving Ground 2015. The show lines up like this. And actually, if they were to put on a show like this in real life, I'd be freaking out. This would be an awesome show. We have AJ Styles cut a promo to start the show, just to test out my theory about whether or not promos are good angles for Ring of Honor. Cedric Alexander versus Adam Page is then your opening match, followed by Matt Sydal versus Jay Lethal for the World Television Championship, QT Marshall versus Dalton Castle, the Young Bucks versus the Briscoes versus Red Dragon for the tag titles. Then we have Chris Hero and Shinsuke Nakamura involved in a brawl. They're then going to have a match. We're then going to have Johnny Gargano versus Adam Cole versus Roderick Strong. And then we're going to have Samoa Joe make an elaborate entrance. And Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels for the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship is your main event of the evening. So let's see how it goes. AJ Styles cuts a backstage promo, 71 rating, lifts the crowd. So, okay, it was just because Shinsuke couldn't speak English, that's why it didn't work. So otherwise, that would have been a pretty decent crowd. 8,000 people have shown up, 71 rating. That's not bad. Happy with that. I am happy with that. Okay. In a bout that had solid in-ring action but not much in the way of heat, Adam Page defeated Cedric Alexander in 7 minutes 43 seconds by pinfall with a turn to Page after BJ Whitmer interfered. So this is the formation of the decade. The crowd were totally turned off by having match. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. It's been so long since I've done a match between two openers. Anyway, benefit for a hot crowd because of AJ Styles' promo. No doubt AJ Styles came out and said a load of stuff about how tonight you're going to see some of the best professional wrestling on the planet, and that got everybody going for this match, which immediately makes everybody think that AJ Styles is lying. Anyway, 15 rating. In a bout that featured great action and average heat, Matt Sydal defeated Jay Lethal by pinfall with a Cyclorama. Matt Sydal wins the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. And Matt Sydal's improving in performance skills, so there you go. Cold crowd. That's okay. 57 rating, that's not a bad rating. And there you go, Matt Sydal's my new television champion. In a bout that had solid in-ring action, but not much in the way of heat, Dalton Castle defeated QT Marshall by pinfall with a bangarang. QT Marshall and Vader Scott had great chemistry. Oh yeah, of course, I forgot that Vader Scott's managing here at the moment, rather than Cedric Alexander. That's alright, it's working. In a match that had some good action and average heat, Red Dragon defeated the Young Bucks and the Briscoes in 15.5 minutes. The order of elimination was the Young Bucks first and then the Briscoes. Red Dragon make defense number 3 of the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles. Prince Nana did some good work, Nick Jackson a good pairing. Unfortunately, there are times where it's a definite lack of psychology on display. That's a bit of a shame. The segments benefited from all 3 tag teams' experience. Penalised for a lack of psychology. 60 ratings, not bad. So we've got a bonus for title prestige being well booked. That's quite good. That's quite good actually. 60 rating. So that's a better rating than any of these guys have as individual openers. So that's a good rating actually. Chris Hero and Shinsuke Nakamura are backstage, and an argument breaks out and they start brawling with each other. A host of road agents and staff pull them apart. 24 rating. Oh dear. It fell flat after the previous segment is why that happened. But to make up for that, in a match that had some good action and average heat, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Chris Hero in 15 minutes and 18 seconds by submission with a cross-arm lock. And the match lifted the crowd. Chris Hero is improving in performance skills because he's working with Shinsuke Nakamura. In a match that had some good action and average heat, Roderick Strong defeated Johnny Gargano and Adam Cole in 29 minutes and 53 seconds, when Roderick Strong defeated Johnny Gargano by submission with a stronghold. And that's a 72 rating. So that's a good rating. 72. That's a lot higher than any of those guys have in terms of popularity, so that's good. Samoa Joe makes his elaborate entrance. Just imagine him entering the ring. In a battle that featured great action and great heat from the audience, AJ Styles defeated Samoa Joe and Christopher Daniels in an elimination match in 29 minutes and 48 seconds. The order of elimination was Samoa Joe first and then the champion Christopher Daniels, and AJ Styles wins the Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title. 79 ratings, that's good. The announcing quality wasn't up to the same standards of the match. Deserved better commentary. Match lifted the crowd. Good. Very good. Very happy with that. 79 rating. Told you it'd be good. 73 rating overall. Very, very pleased. Let's talk to... I want to talk to Johnny Gargano. Compliment him on a good performance. I want to give AJ a hug because he won the title. And I'll tell you what, I also want to who else do I want to talk to? want to talk to Matt Sydal actually. I'm going to say I'm going to compliment him as a good performance. Johnny Gargano seemed pleased. AJ was happy. Matt Sydal seemed pleased. So, okay, wasn't perfect, but you know, they were happy. Yeah, good stuff. Interesting thing is, I don't think only AAA has actually done a better rating than me. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That means that's quite good actually. I'm quite happy with that. Good amount of money came from that. Let's continue on to Ring of Honor Wrestling. Matthew Cardona or Zack Ryder. Anyway, any interesting shows? In New Japan, Tama Tonga defeated Sho Tanaka. I'm not going to bother with the overall. I'm not going to bother telling you about the ratings unless if something weird happens. Anyway, the overall show rating was an 86. So if you want to see the actual individual match ratings, you can just pause it at this point in time and take a look at the ratings, I guess. So in the pre-show, Tama Tonga defeated Sho Tanaka. Forever Hooligan defeated Lethal and El Desperado. Again, they're using my loans. Red Dragon defeated The Next Generation. Takashi Lizuka defeated Bushi. Lance Archer defeated Christopher Daniels. Again, loan. Carl Anderson defeated Yoshi Nashi and Captain New Japan. Ryusuke Taguchi defeated Manabu Nakanishi. Tatsuya Naito defeated Kota Ibushi. Kazuchika Okada defeated Satoshi Kojima. And King Ace defeated Goto and Shibata. Oh, TNA against all odds. I did better than that. That's a 66 rating. My last pay-per-view was 73, so I did better than TNA. Bobby Lashley defeated Crazy Steve. Tigre Uno defeated Bram. Skit involving Ted DiBiase Sr. and MVP. Gunner defeated Nux and Jesse. Velvet Sky defeated Brittany. State of Mind defeated Samuel Shaw and Kenny King. Backstage segment with Kurt Angle and Magnus. Taryn Terrell defeated Angelina Love to retain the Knockouts title. Loki defeated Robbie E. and Austin Aries to retain the TNA X Division title. Double Life defeated the American Wolves. Magnus, MVP, and Abyss defeated Joe, Young, and The Freak. And Mr. Anderson and James Storm defeated the Hardy Boys in your main event of the evening. The reason why I'm not doing the ratings now is just because they kind of get in the way. I think that makes that little bit where I'd say that. Oh, fuck. Kyle O'Reilly has sustained a grade 1 hamstring contusion. What does that mean? So this is a point that we haven't actually covered yet because we haven't got to this point in the game where medical. The thing with this game is injuries don't occur that often, so they don't tend to interfere with your booking too much. I figure that maybe they should probably happen a little bit more often, but they don't. But when injuries do happen, you've got a section down here, management, and you've got medical. Click on that, and you have 5 screens here. In this box, if a worker is in this box, it means that they are currently unable to perform. So that means they cannot wrestle. But if they have a star next to the name, they can still do angles. This box here means that you can treat the worker with surgery. And if you do that, you can shorten the recovery time, basically, but it makes them more fragile, and it has its disadvantages, and it costs money. The following workers, okay, so this one here is currently injured, but you're continuing to work, and this is what Kyle O'Reilly has, and it's 4 days, so he's only going to be there for 4 days. So next time we do a show, I'm not going to use Red Dragon anyway, but he should be fine again after that point. And these guys are not available, but not due to physical injury. So they're not injured, but they're unavailable to me. Probably because they'll be on holiday or something. I'll have given somebody a holiday or something along these lines, a suspension or whatnot. You know, that type of thing, that appears in there. And this shows me the fatigue of certain guys. So Daniels is 40% fatigued, and you know, that's all helpful if you want to keep your workers healthy, which you do because you want them to perform well. Tyler Breeze has been called up. There's going to be virtually nobody left in NXT this rate. Anyway, Monday Night Raw happened. 72 ratings, so oh dear. Oh, they're in Scotland. Rusev defeated Zack Ryder. Diego defeated Corey Graves in your pre-show. And to actually kick off Raw, Kofi Kingston defeated David Otunga. Bad News Barrett defeated Xavier Woods. Big E Langston defeated Justin Gabriel. There's a brawl involving John Cena and Seth Rollins. Stardust defeated Hideo Itami and then Adam Rose. Skit involving Mr. McMahon and Paul Heyman. Emma defeated Nikki Bella. Confrontation involving Sheamus, Kane and Rey Mysterio. And The Miz and Damien Mizdow defeated the Usos. And in your main event of the evening, Dean Ambrose defeated Seth Rollins. Global Force are going out on Tuesday. 60 rating. Now see, these guys are in competition with me. That's a 60 rating. That means they're going to be quite tough to beat. Matt Hardy defeated D'Lo Brown. Frankie Kazarian defeated Jesse White. Don Juan defeated Tommy Mercer. Mike Mondo defeated Jerome Daniels. Helms, Mark Briscoe and Jalip Singh defeated Michael Hutter, Kendrick and Hart. Rhett Titus defeated Jay Briscoe. Shelton Benjamin defeated Delirious. Chris Sabin and Christopher Daniels were involved in a brawl. Mr. Anderson defeated Matt Sydal. And Chris Sabin defeated Rhino for the Global Force Wrestling Heavyweight title. Anyway, TNA Explosion happened. 52 ratings, so that's actually getting a better show now. Somehow they're doing better ratings. Anyway, backstage segment with Taryn Terrell and Madison Rain. Havoc defeated Velvet Sky. Backstage segment with Ted DiBiase Sr. and Brooke Tessmacher. Okay. A Gunner and defeated Samuel Shaw. And DJ Zema Iron defeated Manic. Oh, Friday Night SmackDown, almost forgot. 74 rating. Kofi Kingston defeated Conor O'Brien. Cesaro defeated Ty Dillinger. That's your pre-show. There was a backstage segment with Eva Marie and Sheamus. Two redheads, I guess. The Usos defeated Corey Graves and Tyler Breeze. There's a confrontation involving Dean Ambrose and Mark Henry. Rusev defeated Adam Rose to retain the WWE United States title. And just to show you how bad that was, 28 rating. Brawl involving Daniel Bryan and Bad News Barrett, only 69 rating. Rosa Mendes defeated Alicia Fox, 24. Oh god. Skit involving Mr. McMahon and Randy Orton, 81 rating. Dean Ambrose defeated Damien Mizdow and Kane for a 66. And in your main event of the evening, John Cena defeated Seth Rollins for a 77 rating. Let's get on with it. Obviously, cannot use Samoa Joe or that on this show because of the problems with scheduling issues with TNA, I think it is. And here we go. Let's start off with a match. So I'm going to use BJ Whitmer against Mark Haskins. Anyway, let's do another match. I'm going to go with ACH versus Romantic Touch. And then a triple threat. Bobby Fish, Johnny Gargano, Shinsuke Nakamura. New champion celebration. It's going to be AJ Styles getting attacked by Roderick Strong. And I'm not going to put Styles in the main event. It's going to be a tag team match. Let's make it Team Matt. Matt Sydal and Matt Taven against The Addiction. Actually, you know what? Not The Addiction. Now that I think about it, no. It's going to be Jay Lethal and Roderick Strong. To get Roderick Strong over, of course. Because I need to get him looking good. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That will be your Ring of Honor Wrestling. It's BJ Whitmer versus Mark Haskins. ACH versus The Romantic Touch. Bobby Fish versus Johnny Gargano versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Strong attacks Styles. And Matt Sydal and Matt Taven versus Jay Lethal and Roderick Strong. So we're not going to have AJ Styles involved in the main event for the first time in ages. This is taking a bit of a risk, if I'm honest. So, in a bout that had solid in-ring action but not much in the way of heat, BJ Whitmer defeated Mark Haskins in 6.5 minutes by pinfall with a wrist clutch exploder after a distraction from Adam Page. That gets me a 40 rating. Mark Haskins is improving. Thought he would, because I know BJ Whitmer is actually pretty decent in terms of psychology. So that's kind of why I put those two together, because I want Mark Haskins to continue to improve. In a bout that had solid in-ring action but not much in the way of heat, ACH defeated a Romantic Touch in 9 minutes and 14 seconds by pinfall with a Dragonfly. Only a 40 rating, thought that would be better. I do need to improve ACH by having him go up against good people. And a match that had some good action and the average heat, Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Bobby Fish and Johnny Gargano in 9 minutes and 15 seconds when Shinsuke Nakamura defeated Johnny Gargano by submission with a triangle choke. So yes, that was good. I have wondered if I should have Shinsuke Nakamura work ACH to help him improve. Anyway, AJ Styles comes down to the ring, which has been set up for a celebration. He shows off his title for the crowd, enjoying the moment. Roderick Strong shows up, clearly not impressed, and he proceeds to beat the new champ up. So Roderick Strong fell quite flat actually. In your main event of the evening, in a match that had some good action and average heat, Jay Lethal and Roderick Strong defeated Matt Sydal and Matt Taven in 17 minutes 59 seconds when Roderick Strong defeated Matt Sydal by submission using the Stronghold. Matt Taven's improving in performance skills, so that's quite a good match. 66 rating, 60 rating overall. We equal Global Force. Question is, did we beat TNA? Did we do it? Equal Global Force, and that's an interesting point because that does mean that yeah, it's a good point because that means that we've basically done what we need to do. Lucha Underground, we've beaten them. Can't say I wasn't expecting that. TNA Impact, equal TNA, so we've basically equaled our opposition, and they were using Samoa Joe. Kurt Angle defeated Bram. There wouldn't be any point trying to sign anybody from TNA at the moment because basically they just have to work exactly the same dates. Yeah, not bad. Not bad actually. Quite happy with that. Last time out I beat TNA with pretty much all down to my main event, which was Roderick Strong versus AJ Styles. So let's continue on. Now this can only go well. Go, 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 go! Go! Serpentine! Serpentine! Okay, hang on.